Well, good afternoon, everybody. Today, I'm working on some display stands for some of the antique knives I've been restoring over the last all summer long. And I made a couple of prototypes a month or so back. I don't even think I showed them to y'all, but the owner, he liked them, but I wasn't quite happy with the way they were put together as far as the bases that actually holds the knives. I've secured them with some screws, and they're okay. They looked okay, but got a little different route to go this time. But we're gonna go start to finish on one of them, and we'll choose this one here. Now this is walnut, live edge walnut. Well, this one don't have the bark on it like this one does. Now these are World War I, World War II era knives, and as old as they are, I thought this would be a good match for some of them. I'm gonna do some more. I've had a lot of these to do, so I've got some more to do, and I'll do it with a different kind of material. For instance, this one, antler sit there, the knife will sit down in there. Well, I'm gonna attach these. Got some holes drilled in here. I've got some dowel pins, wooden dowel pins. Epoxy them here, drill a hole, epoxy them there. That way we won't worry about a screw splitting something or anything like that. The first thing I'm gonna do with all of these, and put a coat of clear lacquer on everything, and then when I get it all put together, I'll put another coat on. But I'll make sure I get it good and saturated. So, and I will on the bottom of each one of them. There, put our maker's mark on there. Because I don't have the brand, I'd like to have a branding iron thing. I don't have one of those. But, and this is different kinds of wood. Like I said, this is walnut. This is old barn wood. Actually chestnut. And the rest of them are walnut. I got all out of one piece. Deer antler. This is redwood burl. Old grasshopper gave me this a long time ago, and it's not big enough for a handle or anything like that, so I saved it. I figured I'd use it somewhere. This one, deer bone. I believe that is actually off of one of my deer that I harvested years back. And these two walnut ones have walnut. So there we go. I'm going to coat the bottom sides first. Let that dry. Flip them over. Put another coat. And I think it's going to look absolutely awesome. Bottom side. Ain't that pretty? Alright, that'll dry for about an hour or so, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. Alright, it is the next day. We're waiting on some big weather to come in. They've even closed the shoreline parks and all, getting the campers out of there for high wind and heavy surf. It's gonna be some welcome rain if it'll come on in here. Now the next thing on our stands, before I put the risers and all on, the bone ones, the antler and the bone ones will be epoxy and the other ones will be wood glue. Before I do that, while I can reach it easier, got them sanded and got a coat of finish. There'll be one more coat that goes on. I'm gonna turn them upside down. I'm gonna go ahead and put our little feet on there. I think it'll just be easier to do that while it's still flat. So we'll just go and put us a little pilot hole. Don't want to go all the way through though. Like that. Now all this is going to do is keep it from scratching up the cabinets or wherever it's being displayed, and it'll help it sit evenly. Got to order some more of these. Looks like I used these before. Stainless steel screws. Yeah, I didn't get my tiny screwdriver out. There we go. Go get my glasses again, I guess. There we go. I can't see. Sure, yeah, it didn't come through. Like that, we'll put one in each corner of all of these. Then we'll flip them back over and start installing everything else. And I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. Alright, all the feet are installed on all of them. Now I'm gonna, like I said, for the horns, I'm gonna set these in epoxy, and I can wood glue them here because it'll be wood on wood inside the hole there. Now the prototype that I forgot to show y'all, I may have mentioned it earlier, but made two of those. I attached them with screws from underneath, and I wasn't really happy with that, so I think this is going to be much better. And we don't need too awful much. It'll be much stronger. Mix our epoxy. Now these bone here, they will have a little color put on them at the end. I don't remember if I mentioned either that that is from a deer whitetail that I took several years back. And what I've done is drill some holes in here. They're all going to be done the same way. That dry, and that will not come loose. And this is from the same hip bone, actually. Pretty cool. Okay, and then I'll trim these off as I need when they get dry. this horn is something that I've had in my bins over there. Don't remember where it came from. Which I am running very, very low on horn, especially crown, big, larger crowns. There, it's in there. Now, while these are drying, take these others and I'll drill my holes here, put the dowels in there, but all of these, the rest of them are all wood, so we'll use wood glue, which will work just as good, not nearly as messy. Put this stuff away and get it out of my way, and we'll continue on. And I'll show you how I mount them in there in just a minute. Alright, show y'all, give y'all a better idea of what I'm doing here. Already got them dry fit. A little bit of wood glue, maybe just the tiniest drop in there. Like that. Straighten up where I want it there. Wipe off that excess. Now that should be there until we need to snatch these knives out of here and take care of business again. Don't get me started. There's stuff going on in the world that we need to pay attention to, in my opinion. That's all I'm gonna say. Right there we go. As an example, I thought I had some more bayonets, but I guess I did. Maybe I sold them. How about that? Now these all of these are big enough they'll take all kind of knives, and there will be some bigger ones for some bigger knives and swords. I think I'll get with the owner and make sure how many we got to do, and we'll do them all. There we go. What do y'all think? I think it looks cool. Now, like I said, one more coat of clear when they dry real well, and I'll use the spray clear. I think it'll be easier. And the spray clear, I'm just about out, so I'll have to go into town tomorrow anyway for a couple of things, and I'll pick up some more. Alright, all these will be done the same way, and I'll show y'all what they look like in a little while. Alright y'all, here we go. I just took some old knives out of my collection drawer just to show y'all what they look like with knives in them. No, none of these are for sale. Well, maybe that one. That's one I started and never finished. Actually, didn't finish the handle. It's really, really thin bladed. That's an ancient old hickory there. But there we go. There are the stands. Maybe that'll show up on camera pretty good. Okay. Just waiting for the glue to set. A few hours, that'll set just fine. I'll run into town tomorrow and pick up another can of clear spray, because the color I put on the bone one here needs to dry a little bit before I do that. And there we go. Now I'm going to take some pictures with the cell phone camera and send to the owner, make sure he likes them. And I thank y'all very, very much for watching. Thank you for your support. If you have a knife or something you would like a display stand of some kind for, knife, sword, machete, there'll be some bigger ones later, firearm, anything like that, let me know. Send me an email, we'll talk about it, we'll work you out a design, and I'll do it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support again, and I'll see y'all next time.